We need Indigenous communities to bridge the infrastructure gap. Canada has an estimated $400 billion infrastructure gap, and bridging that gap is key to our prosperity as a nation. It's been a struggle to get investors excited about investment in infrastructure in Canada. Why is that? Investors are concerned about uncertainty and risk. Both are critical to making investment outcomes more predictable. A key component of this sentiment comes from jurisdictional questions around security of investment due to the need for Indigenous consent. It doesn't have to be this way. Imagine if we unlocked opportunities for all investors, including Indigenous communities. These are opportunities for them to invest alongside private partners to build out infrastructure now and for the future. And these major developments would include developments in mining, resources, housing, and transit. Equity is the right tool to get this done. Governments across Canada have launched or are launching loan guarantee programs that share prosperity through Indigenous equity participation in major projects. These programs are giving Indigenous communities access to $20 billion in capital, but to address our infrastructure needs, we need to raise that to $100 billion more and use it to get nations investing with the private sector. And let's not forget, it's not all about the money. Indigenous communities need administrative, financial, and technical support in order for them to be a participant in these big infrastructure deals. And governments, they need to reshape how they're organized, the capabilities they have, so that they too can engage with these nations in a meaningful way to move these projects forward. So how do we get this done? First of all, we got to get out of Canada's traditional centers of government and financial activity to understand the infrastructure needs across the country, but also to meet Indigenous communities to understand their values, visions, desires. Then we really need to rethink this public sector project model, because there are ways to improve investment outcomes and deliver more value through our infrastructure spend. And we need these to include critical partnerships between Indigenous communities and the private sector. We need to enhance programs to make funding and financing available, so the generational infrastructure build will also result in Indigenous businesses being owners, investors, and operators for generations to come. So let's act now. Let's bring together Indigenous communities, governments, and businesses to get this done, to build that generation of infrastructure, to build more effectively and impactfully.